Oof, my hair looking crazy right now. And my eyes, man. Man, I'm tired. Be right back, guys. Alright, guys. I hope this looks a little bit better, I guess. Oh, well. Let's get into it. Yo! What is up, you guys? Mamba gang, Mamba army, Laker fans, best of all, Kobe fans, everyone, man, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. Once again, today, you know what, before we get into it, I want to say thank you to everyone out there, man. I just hit 400 subscribers on this channel. Yes, 400, of course, right? That's people, you guys are gonna say like, what the heck, that's nothing, right, compared to tons of other YouTubers. But if I were just more consistent with this channel, I know I could be a little bit farther. But I am extremely grateful for those 400 one of you watching right now, if you're watching this. And for anyone that's new right now watching this video, man, thank you, man, for the support. I remember YouTube sent me an email when I first hit 100 subscribers, and I was like stoked about that, you know what I mean? So I just hit 400. I think I'm like at a 405 or so. So I appreciate every one of you guys, man. I've noticed that a lot of you guys are watching my videos from across the country. Like, you guys are watching from the Philippines, Japan, and so on, you know what I mean? So I'm extremely thankful for you guys. I believe some of you Spanish people. I am Mexican myself, so si hablo español. Because a lot of you guys have been actually adding me a lot on my new Instagram that is kind of involved with this channel, MambaKicksLA. MambaKicks.LA is my Instagram, so make sure you give me a follow there, man. I noticed a lot of people have been following me from there from across the country, so thank you guys for everyone that's supporting me. My Instagram, I kind of just show a little bit of, you know, my collection, my Kobe collection. I express also the Mamba mentality, which is really something I want to push forward. I think having that Mamba mentality and understanding what the Mamba mentality is very important to me, because that's kind of what Kobe was pushing. You know what I mean? To be the best version of yourself. You know what I mean? And I understand, man. We all go through challenges, and we want to quit, and we want to give up. We don't want to risk stuff. We are scared of failing. We are scared of getting out of our comfort zone. I understand that, man. I've been there, done that. But what I've noticed is throughout my years of struggling and challenges and all that is, if I don't face my fears, if I don't face my challenges, if I don't face when I'm wrong, you know, taking responsibility for my actions, I don't grow, man. So just a reminder, man, practice that Mamba mentality, bring it out, man. When you don't want to get up in the morning, just get up. Remember, there's someone out there sleeping. Why not stay ahead of them? You know what I mean? So with that being said, man, go follow me on my Instagram. I will leave all the information down below in the description. Also on TikTok. On TikTok, I'm showing a little bit of everything, but I do want to show more of on-feet, like little clips of my collection. You know, on-feet clips, kind of, you know, animated and with effects and stuff like that. So go follow my TikTok as well. That one is MambaKicksLA. So yeah, man, today's video, you guys, before I actually get into the video itself, I do want to mention two important news that I feel, if you guys don't know yet, that just came out that was released within the last 2 to 3 weeks. The Kobe 6 Prelude is supposed to be releasing this year. I mean, I don't know how true that is. We're just gonna have to wait and see. Nike hasn't came out and said anything, but it seems like when you Google Kobe 6 Prelude, a lot of sneaker blogs are talking about it. So I'm assuming that will be true. Now, the second news is the Kobe 8 Protro sample. There was some pictures that were going around, and I might include them at the end of this video, that were going around. I believe there was a pair on eBay that sold. It was a Kobe 8 sample. It was like an all blacked out pair. At first I thought it was the Kobe 8 fade to black, but it wasn't. So we're gonna have to wait and see on that one. That one I have no information on. I didn't see anything when I googled about the Kobe 8. So yeah, man. So let's get into this video, you guys. Man, it's hot out here in California. Stay cool, stay hydrated, drink a lot of water, man, because this weather over here, at least in the West Coast, is crazy, man. With that being said, let's get into the video. Yo, here you have it, guys. Let's get into it. The shoe that I'm about to show you guys today is a shoe that I've actually been waiting for a while to be re-released. It is the Kobe Adidas Crazy 97 in the white colorway. Now I do want to show you guys the other Crazy 97 that I already had, which is the purple pair that Kobe actually used in the slam dunk competition his rookie year, I believe. So yeah, here you have it. I'm sure you guys have seen this shoe tons of times. He wore it in the slam dunk competition that he won, and man, this is a shoe that I've wanted for a while. I ended up picking up this shoe right here right when I believe 2020, when the whole pandemic and all that started, off a guy on OfferUp. Of course, back then we didn't know if we were going to get these again and anything like that, or they're going to be released. So here you have it. I think this is the 2013 release pair right here. Believe it or not, I actually also had the black pair version of this, which is kind of like just the complete opposite. Instead of the purple, it's black, and then the black parts on here are purple. I had that pair and I ended up copying it off, believe Finish Line. Back in 2013 or 14, Finish Line had a sale because these were sitting on their website, and I ended up copying those for $60 shipped, man. So those, of course, were the good old days. But yeah, man, so I really love this pair, man. To me, man, the Crazy 97 is what to guys the Penny Hardaway shoe is. It's that 90s basketball shoe, that bulkiness. You know, that shoe that your uncle used to play and back down people on the court back in the day. A lot of people's uncles still wear these, the foam posits, the Charles Barkley's, you know, type of shoes, Penny Hardaway's, stuff like that. So a lot of like the Zoom, Nike basketball shoes that were back in the day. So this is what that shoe is to them. This is what this shoe is to me. So here you have this pair, but I do want to obviously show you guys the white pair I just picked up. This beautiful, I really love this, especially that little hologram with that 8. I don't know if it's going to show on camera, but that 8 that kind of changes to the Adidas logo, and then the 8, I don't know if you guys can see that, but it is on there and on the tongue. Beautiful, man. So yeah, this is not a shoe that I wear all the time. It's not a beautiful looking shoe to me, okay? I like it and everything, but it's not a shoe that I wear all the time. It is bulky, it's a bit uncomfortable, especially because this thing kind of rises high around my ankle. It does kind of give me a little bit of pain at times if I wear it for too long, but nonetheless, a beautiful shoe, man. So let's get into the shoe that I actually picked up, the colorway, which is the white pair. So it does come in this black Adidas box, all black, and it does have that Adidas logo on top. So the box does read Crazy 97, and then I did go with true to size, which I am a 10.5. There you guys have it. Boom. Let's get into it. I ended up copying these shoes off StockX. I haven't heard any release or any news of any releases of the Adidas Kobe's being here in the US. So I had to cop them because all the releases have been happening overseas. So I wasn't sure if these were going to release here in the US or not. So I just went off StockX. I believe I paid around $160 plus all the fees and all that. Came to close to $200. It is what it is, man. But man, now this shoe, the reason I really love this colorway is just because this one just kind of just matches anything. You know what I mean? You could throw on these. I'm really thinking about wearing these more in the fall, winter time because of its bulkiness. I get to wear sweats, you know, kind of loose fitted clothing and stuff like that. And yeah, man, white on black with the little hints of, you know, that yellow and a little bit of purple right there matches everything. I will be giving you guys a little bit of B-roll in just a bit, but I just wanted to show you guys. Here you have it, man. The Kobe Adidas Crazy 97s, man. Like I said, man, this just has more of a style of 90s and, you know, maybe early 2000s basketball, you know, when shoes were a little bit more bulky. They didn't have that new flying in material or anything like that. But nonetheless, you know, Kobe did wear these at some point. I found like maybe 2 pictures of him wearing this specific colorway. But yeah, man, I'm so glad Adidas is releasing the Kobe line. Technically, I guess they don't call them Kobe's, right? There's not like on the box label, it doesn't say Kobe's name like the Nike boxes do, right? But you know, Kobe did wear these nonetheless. But yeah, man, here you have it, man. Such a beautiful shoe. Let me know if you guys have any of these or if you guys cop these. I believe so far they released these, the purple pair that I just showed you guys, and I'm hoping they might release the black pair soon as well. The other model they have released overseas is the Crazy One Stormtrooper. Now those shoes, I am not gonna lie, they're pretty bulky and ugly. I love Kobe, I love everything about his line, especially with Nikes, but those Stormtroopers, man, oh man, the Crazy Ones or the Kobe Adidas ones, oh man, those are, yeah, I remember everyone obviously used to call them the spaceships looking shoes, you know, pillows on your feet, whatever, you know what I mean? But if they do release those, I will go for the yellow pair that he wore at the All-Star game. I don't know, something about that yellow pops for me, and I would actually cop those. So yeah, let's get into it. I'm gonna give you some B-roll, some sizing information, and then at the end I'll give you guys some of that on-feet look that I usually give you guys, and we'll finish off the video there. See you guys. Alright, you guys, so here you have it. As you can see, this shoe on the hologram, it has Adidas equipment, and then it changes to I don't even know if this one changes actually. You know what, the one on the side doesn't change. Okay, the one on the tongue does. So I totally forgot what this guy is called. If you guys know, please leave a comment and refresh my memory. But the little hologram on the tongue does seem to, actually, I don't know, does it change or is it just that? I don't know, it's not changing into anything else. I thought it changed to like the Adidas logo, but it doesn't seem to be changing. Aside from that, man, here you have it, that crazy bulkiness. This reminds me kind of like the Shaqnowskis, I believe they're pronounced, where his Reeboks that Shaq has. But yeah, man, here you have it. If you guys see, there is a little bit of mesh right here, little black panel mesh, and then this seems to be like that patent leather right there. See that shine? Everything else just seems to be just leather. Adidas logos right in the front. Toe box. Little hints of yellow right there. Up there. The black tongue. Let's see. Beautiful, man, beautiful. To me, this colorway is just beautiful just because I'm gonna be able to match it with anything. You know, when that gray sweatpants season starts, you know, these are the shoes that I'm gonna throw on just to run to put some gas or pick up some milk, you know what I mean? Just real quick, little quick flex. So yeah, man, this is more for my OG subscribers, man. As you guys know, I'm in my 30s, so this shoe to me, it's something that I would wear. Maybe something some of you guys that are more younger might not like this type of stuff, but to me, man, and maybe my older heads, you guys know what I'm talking about. Here's the sole. As that, if you guys are looking to buy these, man, I believe, I mean, StockX and eBay is the only place, and GOAT is the only place that I've seen them. I think GOAT is a little bit more expensive. Like I said, I put in a bid for like $160 and it was accepted maybe like 2 weeks later. But I believe they're going around $200 plus fees and shipping and all that. So if you're gonna buy, man, I suggest buy maybe now. I mean, they might go up, who knows? Maybe if they come out and say there's not gonna be no US release, then they might go up more. I don't know, but you know, That's just part of the shoe game. You just never know if they're gonna go up or down. Here's the little top view. The inside, let's see if there's anything on the back side of the tongue. No. Let's see what the insides show. Okay, this is just a tag. So inside, all it reads is Adidas. There's nothing else, anything special in there. Yeah, so here you have it, man. To me, it's a beautiful shoe. I remember when I first had I actually had the black pair as well. Like I mentioned, I copped it back in 2013-14 when it was on sale, but I got it stolen. Someone ended up breaking into my car at the time. I had my basketball shoes, which were those at the time, and they ended up taking those, man. And I was really upset because right after I copped them on Finish Line, I was wearing them, and I was actually gonna get another pair, and they had sold out. So when I got those stolen, man, I was upset, man. But yeah, man, here you have it. Let me put these two side by side, and you guys can see if there's any differences as far as like the 2013 and the 2022s. I love that 8, man. That 8 is just amazing. I wish they would have done that on all the pairs. But here you have it. Little leather on the tongue. Adidas logo. You guys can see that purple pair as well. Just so you guys can get a little view. So this is obviously not the new release. This is a 2013, if I'm not mistaken. So but you guys can kind of see what I'm talking about as a reference, I guess, if you guys are trying to copy the one. And there you have it, man. So I'm gonna put these on feet, give you guys a little bit of on feet footage, let you guys know the sizing in just a bit, and we'll finish the video there, man. Once again, man, thank you guys to everyone supporting my channel, my Instagram, my TikTok, all over the world, man. I appreciate you guys greatly. I have a lot of ideas I want to do with all those platforms. It's just finding a way to kind of like tackle everything the right way, you know what I mean? And sometimes it gets overwhelming because there's so many different platforms, and I also have a full-time job. I have, you know, family. I have my other personal goals. I've been, you know, hitting the gym more often. I've been trying to stay consistent, especially with my eating habits, my gym, you know, improving at work. And that's just something that I've taken challenging myself with, you know, whereas before, when I was in my 20s, it would be more of I would just be okay with having enough, you know what I mean? Enough to get by, enough to you know, have money to party and have gas money and food money, and that was fine with me, you know what I mean? But you know, there's so much more to life, man. When you get older, you realize that, and so little time to do it. So yeah, man, once again, man, keep practicing that Mamba mentality each and every day with everything you do, man. Don't give up. It's gonna get hard. You're gonna get hit from the left to the right. It's gonna happen, man. You have to accept that it's gonna happen. It's just how you react to everything that happens to you, man. Let's get into the on feet. All right, you guys, as usual, I wanted to give you guys a little point of view clip here, let you guys know the sizing. So these do fit me true to size. They don't feel like there's any wiggle room, and it doesn't feel really tight or anything like that. So I believe if you have a wider foot, or maybe you want a double sock to play basketball, or maybe wear an ankle brace, do go maybe half size up to a whole half size bigger. But to me, I like the way they feel right here. I don't think I'm gonna be playing basketball on these anytime soon, so I'm okay with the way they fit right now. I am a 10.5. The 10.5 fits me just fine. And yeah, man, they do have, and this is just maybe because I'm a skinny frame guy. As you guys can see, I'm not that very thick. So with that being said, it does feel like this is a more bulky feeling shoe on my feet, you know what I mean? It doesn't have that flying it type of feeling. It feels like maybe my foot might get really hot, especially if you play basketball on these. But as you guys know, man, you know, us 90s kids, 80s kids, whatever you are, you know, this is the type of shoes we grew up playing basketball in. So a little hotness or anything like that is not gonna bother us. But here you have it, man. Let's finish off the video with the rest of the on feet clips, and that'll be it, man. Thanks.